The definition of a mayor. Experienced. Bill Boner has served with distinction at all 3 levels of government. Bill Boner has helped Nashville and Nashvillians with transportation planning funds. Bill Boner is a man of the people with a plan for the future. The definition of our next mayor, Bill Boner.
Happy Halloween, and remember, Satan wears disguises too.
The Morning Stream. There.
That's the perfect one to grab at random since I screwed that
totally
up.
Was. So appropriate.
I didn't even plan that. Hey, everybody. Welcome to TMS. It's the Morning Stream. It is August 18th, 2025. What? It's the 18th?
Yeah, 18th. I know. Right. It just feels... August is going too fast.
That's
fast.
Jacked up, Brian. That does not feel right at all.
Too fast.
I know we do this like every month, but this one really grabbed me just now, like right now going, it's the 18th. Are you freaking kidding me?
It's redonkulous, Scott. It's redonkulous.
I don't like it. I'd like a refund on the month, please. Anyway, we're here. We got stuff to talk about. We got a whole show planned for you fine folks. Brian, I have big questions about how your garage sale went. I know you were, what Brian went through, I think you talked about it here on the show, but you went through so many, where is it, Film Sack, but you talked about all your bags.
I talked about a Film Sack. I'm a dude who was on a constant search in the 90s and 2000s and 2010s for the perfect travel bag, the perfect computer bag. And the one I have, I'm very happy with. It's been my bag. Actually, it's one that I didn't even pay money for. It was a prize from the Alzheimer's Research Group, The Longest Day, for one of the game streams that I did. And I raised enough money. They're like, hey, you get a free bag. And it turned out to be the perfect bag. Like, it's got pockets on the outside, which I like, tons of pockets on the inside, easy access to the things that I want, quick access to without having to open everything up, that sort of thing. And, but in my years of collecting bags, I had, I counted 15 of them. Now, 5 of those were Blizzard related, BlizzCon bags, World of Warcraft bags. And I still, we'll get to that. I guess spoiler, took them to the garage sale, but because I got there late, ran this stuff out there after Film Sack. We had taken a big load of stuff Friday night, but did Film Sack, and then I'm like, I'm going to take all those bags. So I went really quickly, went through them, drove them out there. But by that point, the big rush was gone. All of the other stuff that I had sold.
Really?
A couple old board games that I got for free from Loot Crate or other sources. Don't worry, Tadpoolers. When you give me a board game, it's one I keep. I got one free from Fidget Factory for buying a Spider-Man fidget or something. I'm like, never took the plastic off of it. Got a Harry Potter Codenames from a neighbor for during a White Elephant game gift thing.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like, well, we're never going to take the plastic off of this because
I love Codenames, but
I love Codenames.
It's the same game. So unless you're super into the variant, it's like, get rid of it. Yeah.
It's got to be a variant that everybody knows. And we're not taking it over to Tina's mom's house and playing Harry Potter Codenames with her.
No.
I'm not taking Marvel Codenames. I don't know Marvel Codenames, but I'm not taking it over to, Aunt Barb's, although George and I would kick ass at it. But anyway.
Stack the deck.
So went out there to the garage sale, and we're sitting there, and there's, a slow trickle of people coming. It's late morning, early afternoon. And a guy comes up, an elderly guy, and says, hey, I used to live here. And I made the joke, in this garage?
How do you like that? Did he like it? Oh, good.
He thought it was funny.
Okay.
But he started talking to Barb, and they were like figuring out where in the timeline, because she didn't buy the house from him when she moved there. There were other people in between, but he was like, I lived in this house for a couple years and then sold it and da-da-da. And she's like, oh my God, I can't believe I've never met any of the people who've lived in this house before. It's fascinating. So cool. He leaves. And then we get another couple that comes by, and they're perusing everything. They're checking out the 17-inch ViewSonic monitor that I bought, which sadly didn't get purchased. Who's buying a 17-inch monitor these days? I don't know. But
just CRT or flat panel?
flat panel.
Oh, geez. Even then. Yeah, you'd have to, there'd probably some really basic need, like a dumb terminal or something. Nobody needs that anymore.
Exactly. Like, I just need a TV in my kid's room and I can hook up a Chromecast to this thing or something.
Yeah.
But he gets up close to us and like, oh, where are you guys from? Oh, we live just a block away. And then Barb starts to tell him, she's like, oh, well, you won't believe what happened. The one of the people who used to live in this house came by. Now, at this point, this guy, they're pretty much done shopping. It's just chit chat time. She starts talking about, oh yeah, a previous owner from the house came by and was talking to us. He starts going, yep. Oh yeah, really? Yep. Oh,
he starts backing up.
He is backing away as he's going, like
holy shit,
responding to her story. Like, I have never seen someone so subtly trying to escape a conversation than this guy right here. I've seen Olympic sprinters that moves more slowly than this guy. Like, he could not get out of there fast enough. And as soon as he gets in the car, all six of us, George, Barb, me, Tina, a couple kids, bust out laughing. Like, he just couldn't get out of there fast enough.
This is one of my favorite stories you've ever told. I love stuff like this.
It's so great. Like, he
wasn't like, there wasn't, because there was some gnarly story about the guy when he lived there, and now you guys are starting to figure it out. It's like Chris Hansen's been here and confronted
even
me
a little bit. Like, it was just, Barb had barely started the story and this guy was making his way far away. But it was like, if you watch that Homer Simpson backing into the hedge, but on a high speed. If you played that GIF at 3 times normal speed.
Oh my gosh, dude.
That quickly. So, of course, later on that day, as soon as Barb started telling me a story, I stood up and started backing away and going, that's good. Yeah, wow, interesting.
That's awesome.
She did not find that as funny as I did and a couple of the kids did.
Oh, I imagine not, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
but,
I would have died.
Later on, she found it funny.
Yeah,
but,
I would have cracked up. Nobody wants somebody walking away while you're telling a story, but in retrospect, that's some funny shit right there.
It's some funny shit, yeah.
Nice.
By the way, I mentioned pre-show that had dinner with Leslie Victorine, her friend Amy, all the kids, Logan, Sammy, Wyatt. Today is actually Amy's birthday, so if you could throw out a quick happy birthday.
Oh, hell yeah. Let's do it. Hold on. I got it handy here. Here you go.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Oh, it's very nice.
Lovely family, and they live out here. Leslie was visiting them, and they went and saw the Danny Elfman show at Red Rocks last night, which I'm sure was freaking amazing.
I'll bet it was. Yeah, I hear that tour's real good, from what I've heard. Kim went and saw, she saw that Cyndi Lauper the other day.
Yeah.
She loved it. She had a great time. She said she couldn't believe this 73-year-old pop star was just tearing up the stage, dancing, jumping, freaking out. Girls just want to have fun, all that. They had a great time. It's this nice outdoor venue we have out here, and she had a great time. So yeah, it's a cool. big weekend for the 80s rockers,
Nice.
I saw a movie last night.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'll make this quick because we got Dunaway coming up in right now.
A minute. Yeah.
Kim and I went and saw Nobody 2. Here is my 10-second review.
Okay.
If you liked Nobody 1, you're going to really like Nobody 2.
Okay.
It's more
the same, basically.
It's more of the same. It's a good time. It's a fun time. I only have one complaint, and that is the chief villain's a little bit too much of a cartoon. When you see it, you'll know what I'm talking about. I don't want to spoil it. It's handled a little too campy. That one bit.
Okay.
The rest of it, good time. Lots of fun violence in elevators and tight spaces and, John Wick adjacent stuff. It's pretty good.
It's what you go see those movies for, the outrageous fight scenes and stuff like that.
Like what else are you even there for, right? You got to be there for that. All right, we're going to play a game. It's going to be with Brian Dunaway, and it's going to have this intro. Oh, look who it is. It's our old pal, Brian Dunaway. What's going on, man?
Oh, is it me? Oh, hi,
it's you.
Brian.
It is you.
It's me.
How are you? It's you. What are you doing today?
It's me.
Are you working?
Yeah, of course. Right now.
All right. Paying them bills, man. Getting it
Shut
done.
up, you guys. I'm trying to do my thing. Hold on a second.
Trying to get work done. I get you, man. It's
I'm
good.
at lunch, fool.
It's good to have you here. I hope your lunch is a winning lunch because you're about to face your nemesis in the form of me. I won last week, last half-asses, so it's time for me to either put up or shut up. It's my game to lose.
Defend your title.
That's
yes.
right. Brian, why don't you explain what this is and maybe who might win what?
I will do all of that. Welcome to the Morning Half-Asses, a trivia game where I'm actually going to be giving you two the answers. I'm going to give Scott and Brian a category and 6 possible answers, 3 of which are correct and 3, like stepping away slowly as somebody's telling a story, is incorrect. Depending on how confident they feel with the category, they can provide 1, 2, or 3 guesses. But if they get any of those guesses wrong, they get 0 points for that round. Get 1 right, you get a point. 2 right gets you 3 points. 3 right gets you 5 points. We'll add all those points up at the end, and the player with the most points wins a prize for their contestant. You're not playing for yourselves, you're playing for other people. Scott, you're playing for a patron named Mark Pilardi.
Nice.
Patron saint, Mark what?
That's right.
His
Saint
name's very
Pilardi.
familiar to me. I don't know why.
He's the patron
Pilates?
saint of quality footwear.
Yeah.
That's right.
Okay.
There you go.
Brian, you're playing for Saint Stephen Edsall, who is the patron saint for cereal cables.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Cereal
Appropriate, actually. Yeah, cereal
You
cables,
might
yeah.
have to go back and look that one up, kids. I love it, though. This is a good one. It's a good deep cut. All right.
All right, let's get to the game here, and we'll talk about what the prizes are afterwards. Your first category, your first topic. Remember, we're looking for the 3 correct answers, the 3 right answers.
Oh,
for
I've
each
been
category.
playing this all wrong.
You have. That's why you do as well as you do. Number 1, countries with multiple capitals. Which of these countries have multiple capitals?
Okay,
Your
first
choices
of all,
are.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
I didn't either. Don't feel bad. I had
Good.
no
This
idea.
is great then. First one, Eswatini, formerly Swaziland. Number 2, Serbia, Saudi Arabia, Sri Lanka, South Africa, and Sudan.
Oh, my gosh, dude.
The question was written, by the way, before Swaziland changed its name to Eswatini. Otherwise, all of these would be S's.
What?
Oh.
Did that was recent? I didn't know that.
2018?
That's
2017?
fairly recent.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this is one of them guesswork jobs.
Sure.
Guesswork jobs.
Yeah.
Guesswork jobs.
I didn't know there was such a thing as
Kind of like
this,
making love to me.
Yeah,
It's a
baby.
Guesswork job. Yeah.
Guesswork job. Is this good? How about this? Is this good? All right. You guys were all over the place on this one.
I went with the most wishy-washy places.
You did. South
Yeah.
Africa, Saudi Arabia. I'm telling people what you chose. How about that?
Right.
The most wishy-washy of places. South Africa does have multiple capitals. Actually, it's got, oh man, all right,
Like
tiny,
8?
tiny writing. Got to get the glasses out.
Nothing wrong with that.
3 of them, Pretoria, Bloemfontein, and Cape Town in South Africa. So 3 capitals.
Wow.
Scott, let's look at yours. Sri Lanka is one of the ones you chose. Yes, Sri Lanka also has 3. Sri Jayawardenasapura, Kote, and Colombo.
Kote.
Oh, I like Colombo.
Shokote?
Does that capital, as it walk away, does it turn around and go, oh,
It
yeah,
does.
one more question?
It does. It basically says 2 capitals. One more capital.
One more capital before I go. Yeah. Ask your parents, everybody. All right.
Talia is already disagreeing with the question.
Perfect. Great.
Let's go to the other 2. You guys chose Serbia and South Africa. That is, I did write capital L, capital with an A. You're right. Thank you. Serbia and Saudi Arabia only have 1 capital each. Belgrade for Serbia and Riyadh for Saudi Arabia.
Poop. All right.
That's all right.
Well, pooping times.
I knew that Saudi Arabia was definitely just the one because I saw something recent that told me that, but that's a bit of a cheat. Everything else was a
Well, the
confusing
things
mess.
that I know about Saudi Arabia could fill a big old cup of nothing.
a
is
big,
what I
By the
big
way-
cup of nothing. Yeah.
By the way, let me show on screen here the Ken Jonnings written card that says multiple
Moops.
capitals with an A instead of an O for capitals.
Oh,
okay?
shit.
It should be capitals.
Yeah. We blame Ken Jennings,
I do blame Ken. No, I should. I should.
I should get free points then.
which means you blame the Utah. It means you blame the Utah school system because that's where he was raised. So it's our fault.
That's right. I should have caught it because I've been writing all week, like talking about Washington D.C. and visiting the U.S. Capitol. I've been spelling it correctly with an O. So there you
Well,
go.
I thought it was like everything with 2 words in it. Like it's got
Right.
Yeah,
it's got
because there is
multiple
2 capitals. Yeah.
like South Africa,
So I think I'm
Saudi
actually right.
Arabia.
Yeah.
You are correct. By the way the question is written, Saudi Arabia and South Africa each contain more than one capital. Hey, let's get question number 2, because I'm going to get yelled at by Nicole if we don't. Now, question number 2 is people shorter than 5 foot 4 inches. 5 feet 4 inches. Which of these people were shorter than 5'4"? Martin Luther King, Martin Scorsese, Paul Simon, Prince, Napoleon Bonaparte, and Woody Allen.
I was really hoping my sister was on here. That's an easy one. Oh, man. I think I know it's all 3 of these.
No.
I'm going to try it.
Go in.
I'm going all in.
Go all in then.
One of them's a trick.
One of them's a trick?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, one of them is classically known for being super short, but not as short as people pretend.
Yeah.
I'm worried because I'm not hearing Ibit.
I'm sorry.
He doesn't want to give you any hints, Brian.
I don't want to give any hints. Plus, I'm watching the tadpole argue over my questions. So,
Wow. People.
all right,
Their goal is just to
Shorter
chew
is-
time, those guys in
they
there.
really are.
Does that
Yes,
mean
exactly.
more than 5'4", 3, 5'3"? Oh, anyway, go ahead.
Less than 5'4".
Okay.
All right, you guys both hit Paul Simon. Yes, in
He's
addition
a
to
shorty.
50 Ways to Leave Your Lover, he is also shorter than 5'4". Paul Simon specifically is 5'2".
Yeah,
He's a little-
diminutive.
He's a wee little guy.
Mm-hmm.
You guys also chose Prince. Now, Prince, he had a lot of really tall bandmates.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
Maybe that's the problem. Uh-oh.
Apollonia was like, she was already 6'9", and then she wore 4-inch heels, and that center. No, I'm kidding.
Why is Prince also wore heels?
Prince is 5'3". Yeah, Prince is short. So you guys both got that one. You split on the other one. One of you did Martin Scorsese. The other one did Woody Allen. Woody Allen.
Scorsese's like 12 foot tall. Okay.
Yeah. Woody Allen is 5'6". Scott, with correct answer. All 3 right.
Scott.
Martin Scorsese being the other shorty. He's also 5'3", just like Prince.
I think I got that from his TikTok with his daughter that he does, this channel.
Yeah.
He looks so short in every shot they take.
Really?
That's the only reason I thought maybe he was the dude. So there you go.
He's the dude. He's the short little dude.
How
So very
tall?
good,
How tall
Scott.
was Bonaparte? How tall was he?
Bonaparte was 5'7".
5'7". Okay, never as short as everyone thought. So.
No, not as tall as Joaquin, but Joaquin Phoenix, but
No, but who is really?
but still. All right, let's get to who is.
Good job, Scott. Looks like you're going to take this one. No way I get 3.
You
on this
could.
next
You
one.
might. You don't know.
No way.
Give it a
Not gonna
shot.
happen. No, this is going to be a dumb one.
By the way, I'm kidding about Apollonia. She was not 6'9". That was
Oh, I knew.
But
Did someone in the
hopefully
chat
people
think you
do.
were serious?
BioCow might have thought I was serious on
Oh,
that one.
all right.
No, Sheena Easton was 6'9". Let's go to the last one here. Actors who have played Dracula. Which of these actors actually played the character of Dracula? Your choices are Gerard Butler, Adam Sandler, Christopher Plummer, Ralph Fiennes, Lon Chaney Sr., and Leslie Nielsen. 3 of these people played Dracula.
I know 2 of these for sure, but one of them I don't know.
I selected 3 because I have nothing to lose here.
That's
You've got
true, yeah.
nothing to lose.
Everything to gain.
Although if you chose just one that you were super sure of, you could lock him out from getting the
That's
win,
right. That's
because
all you
he
would
could-
have needed.
He could tie if he
Idiot.
gets the right 3.
Well, I'm a bad player of games, and I didn't think of that. It's a very good point.
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay. All
That's
right.
an absolute guess on that last one.
All right.
Well, yeah, all right. So let's start with the easy one. Leslie Nielsen, sure.
Duh.
Dead and Loving It. Played Dracula. No problem there. You guys also chose Lon Chaney Sr. You actually did the very last second, Brian. And the other one you had selected was Gerard Butler.
Was that
If
right?
you would have kept
Dang
Gerard
it.
Butler, you would have actually had the points because
Dang
it was
it.
Gerard Butler in Dracula 2000, Adam Sandler in the Hotel Transylvania movies,
animated ones.
and
Oh well.
those are the 3. Dead and Loving It, Hotel Transylvania.
Gerard Butler Felt Right, but I couldn't think of it. I was like, I don't remember it being any.
I have no
If you would have
memory
kept
of
that,
that.
you would have forced the tie.
Damn, dude. Look at you not going with your gut. That's a shame.
That's what you do. You don't second guess. You don't second
guess your guts. Yeah.
Don't talk yourself out of a right answer. Well, that means congratulations to Scott for a two-peat.
Yeah.
And congratulations to Mark Pilardi, who, because Scott was playing for him, is going to get a copy of Sonic Mania and Sonic Mania Encore DLC.
Fantastic Sonic game. People don't know enough about Mania. Mania is like a throwback and a new at the same time. It is real good.
Nice. But don't worry, Stephen Edsall, you're getting a copy of Scythe Digital Edition.
Which I don't know anything about, but might be great. Might be great. Well, there you go. Brian Dunaway, look, you and I are getting together tomorrow. Why are we doing that? Well, the arcade is calling to us, and we want to be cavemen. Tell me what we're covering tomorrow.
Cavemen Ninjas, or you may know it as Joe and Mac. We're going to basically platform and beat up a bunch of dinosaurs until we get to the end.
Oh, well, that's perfect. That's what I don't. Sure. I was worried I was not going to have a good time, but now I'm sure I'm going to. So that's fantastic.
It's totally. I mean, and it's all. Man, I forgot about Captain Caveman. I've been through a whole caveman thing this whole past week.
Sure.
Can't wait to talk about it.
Yeah, it's going to be great. Play Retro wherever you get your podcasts. Come watch us live at frogpants.tv. Brian Dunaway, Kiss Our Butts. All right. He's getting a little slow on the reply on the Kiss Our Butts.
He is. Yeah. He is.
Kind of sad performance.
His work, you know, he's thinking about the spreadsheet that he needs to write a formula for.
Clearly. All right. Guess what, guys? It's time for some fun.
Yeah.
And by fun, I mean a thing that we've missed. And by a thing we've missed, I mean Recommendals. Here it is.
Well, what do you recommend?
I don't know why I had to explain it that way. That was real dumb. Hey, everybody. Look who it is. It's our old friend and pal and cohort, Nicole Spag. Hello, Nicole. How are you?
Nicole.
We sure can.
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, you sound great.
I sought out like one of the best pairs of my headphones with a microphone.
Oh, well, you've sought out properly. It sounds fantastic, actually.
Good. Then I will use these each time.
Hey, you sound really good. It's fantastic.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And I thought you were going to play my old intro, like the old Nicole. Remember that?
I probably still have it. What was that called? Do you remember what it was?
It was Point Blank.
Let's see.
It was a band called Point Blank.
Nicole, I'm gonna find it because I like this story. I have so many clips of you saying ridiculous things. Let me see if I can find it.
A lot to choose from in the soundboard labeled Nicole.
I'll have to find it. I have tons of you is the problem. Like this one. Let me just share you this old favorite. Shedwick. Remember Shedwick?
Shedwick.
Yeah.
I don't even know.
I don't remember what that was about.
I remember the cockacoo.
Yeah.
Don Cheeto.
I keep all the hits. I keep all the favorites.
That's right.
For those who are maybe tuning in for the first time to this particular segment, just so you know what this is Recommendals. It's where Nicole and her created segment, by the way, comes from the old Movielicious show, decided to bring those here. And now we're back to doing it with just us.
It used to be Wednesday. We were Wednesdays.
Yep.
For 15 years.
Good Lord. Was it really that long? Holy crap.
Really?
Wait, we've only been around 14, though, total, right?
Are you sure? It's 2025.
No, we started in 2011.
We started in 2011.
I thought you started 2010.
Oh,
so
no,
we started Movielicious in 2009.
Gotcha. Same year we started FilmSec. I remember that being a deal there.
Yeah. We were battling, like, what movie podcasts?
Yeah.
Will reign supreme.
I just knew whatever one Patrick was on was going to lose. That's what I knew at the time. Because he's French, The French always lose. Just kidding, Patrick. You're the best. He's the best.
He's having a hard time, so he has a clogged pipe in.
He has in his house. He has a clogged pipe
in his house. Yeah, and everything's backed up. So I'm like,
oh shit!
It literally.
Wait, is this their place in Helsinki or the French one?
Not in France. Is that
Helsinki's in
Finland.
Yeah.
Yes.
Dang, man. That's no good. That's no good at all. I feel bad for him. Anyway.
So I told him, like, you need to find somebody with one of those snaker things with a thing on it.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're not here to talk about Patrick.
No, F that. That means he won, ultimately.
If Patrick, exactly. Like, let him show up and do this if he's so inclined.
That being said, I miss Patrick a lot, but, of course.
I do too.
He's a French pud. Just kidding. Hey, let's get to the. I love him. I really do. Let's get to the thing here. We're going to talk about stuff we've seen on streaming services that we think you might enjoy as well. And we have a tradition of Brian going first, and we're not changing it. Brian, you're going first.
Yeah.
Why don't you explain your clip here?
Will do. Nicole, move the microphone of your headset up just about half an inch.
Oh, because she's breathing on it.
Breathing. Yeah, we're getting breathing noise.
Insert it in your nostril. There you go. Much better.
Right, exactly.
Sorry,
All right.
I was letting the dogs out because they were starting to bark, and I was.
Well, that answers that question.
I get a little out of breath.
Now we know who let the dogs out. Whoop,
Exactly.
whoop, 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 whoop.
All right, let's get to this is the clip I've got. It is an anthology TV series, and that's all I'm going to tell you about it.
All right, here we go.
In ancient times, agents like me were known as the Hatut Zarazi. But now, they call us war dogs. A secret network of spies sent out across the world to do the missions that Wakanda does not want known. But there is a risk when they send people like you and me out into the world.
And what is that?
We see it for what it is.
They sent me here to bring you in.
They sent you here to die, like the others. So why follow the path they've set out for you when you can make your own here, as they all have? I freed these people from their suffering, and they worship at my feet, not by compulsion, but inspiration. I can free you too.
Well, I feel like he's a complicated character by hearing that.
Feels like a genie or like Will Smith or something.
Yeah, just a kind of a dictator, a bad leader. Bad leader. That is part one or episode one from the animated Marvel series Eyes of Wakanda, which just premiered at the beginning of this month. Now, this is the first part. This is the first series of Phase 6 of the MCU. Brand new phase, and this thing is fantastic. It's 4 episodes. Each one is about 30-35 minutes and features different time periods where Wakandan agents are sent out in the world to retrieve vibranium artifacts that had gotten stolen. You see the beginning of the first episode explains how those pieces of vibranium got out into the world, and they've got to go back and retrieve from like the Trojan War and from ancient Greece and 1896 Israel or something. I'm trying to remember all the different places, but it's really cool. The animation is spectacular. This is not I really like the animation style they used for What If. Of course, X-Men 97 has its own thing. They've done some really cool things with animation. This one feels like a very cool science fiction-y stylized world that just happens to be ancient time periods that the Wakandan agents are having to go back into.
You can tell they're kind of not aping on, because that's not what I mean. It's the wrong connotation, but it seems very like the arcane style that everybody's doing these days.
Yes.
Like just a nice painterly sort of thing.
Right.
Yeah.
It's extremely artistic and does nothing but adds to the beauty of this series. It's a very beautiful series. It's also got a lot of fun. Like there's some great hilarious interplay with some of the characters. There's almost like a buddy cop episode. You get an early appearance of a character, or really a possession of a character, so to speak, that appeared in Netflix series. I won't go into much more detail than that, but you get a very cool like introduction to the spirit that leads to a character you see later on in one of the Netflix.
So you're
series.
confirming that Stick is in there. Stick.
Yeah, yes, right. The stick, the actual stick.
Great.
Is in here. Not a character, but a stick.
Yeah, just a stick, and that's it. That's all you
right,
get.
Exactly. It's really good, and it's a quick watch. It's a bummer this thing was announced as a kind of one and done limited series, because this would be a great annual series to just keep getting more and more seasons of, because it's so much fun. I guess with the fact that it's these specific time periods, it's not like they can keep adding new time periods to go back to. But
it's interesting they used an anthology animated show to kick off Phase 6, right?
It is, yeah. I don't think that there are any lasting repercussions because of the historical nature of the show. There's not something that I feel is introduced here that's going to get paid off in Doomsday or Secret Wars or anything like that.
Sure.
However, maybe with one specific character, that character that I mentioned before, that could be a way of bringing them back into the MCU and maybe a better format. But yeah, that episode of Eyes of Wakanda was better than the entire series that character had on Netflix. And boy, I feel like I've just given it away, but that's all right. If people
I don't know. If they haven't seen either of those, they won't know. So
that's true. Yeah, they might not have. So
it's on Disney Plus.
Yep.
It's on Disney Plus. Like I said, 4 episodes, each about a half an hour long. Executive produced by Ryan Coogler, who of course did Wakanda Forever and the Black Panther films. Some incredible voice work. You heard Winnie Harlow there and Cress Williams.
Lots of video game alumni. I like these guys.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's great. A whole bunch of Blizzard people. Yeah.
Very highly recommended. I think, watch the first episode. You'll be hooked. This isn't one of those where, decide what you think after the first episode. If you're listening to us, if you're listening to TMS, then this is something probably that you're going to really enjoy. So
it's like saying, you could even say, watch it on Hulu, because pretty soon these are the same damn service. Yeah.
All one little homogenous little network is what it's going to be.
Yeah. And we don't know how we feel about that yet. All right.
Homogenous.
Well, there you go. That looks awesome. I do want to see this one. This is maybe the most intrigued I've been about the animated stuff there since probably X-Men 97, maybe. It's
well deserved, because it's kind of an unknown quantity, right? You're going into historical Wakandan agents, right? And we know about the Dora Milaje, we know about Black Panther, we know about all the modern stuff, but what was Wakanda like in the in the BC in the early AD time frame? So.
Well, Disney invites you to find out. Go check it out.
Yes.
Nicole, let's swing Mike over to you. What do you got this week before I hit the thing?
Oh, my clip.
Yeah, your clip.
The map. Yes.
I asked you, can you put me on camera, or is that something different?
It's something different, but I can call you on a thing and put you on camera.
It's okay. Don't worry about it. No.
You sure?
Don't worry about it.
Okay. I don't mind doing it if you want to get on.
It's all right.
You'd have to answer. Here's how it works. You'd have to answer Discord and then mute Discord. If you can do that and then stay on the audio here, you'd be fine. You want to do it? I can do it.
Sure.
We're doing it. All right, We're doing it. Here it comes. Good. Watch this, you guys. We're gonna blow your minds. Hold on a second.
Did you get all gussied up for Recommendals, Nicole?
Yeah,
I did.
If you did, then I'm 100% cool with that. Let's see. Yes. I'm gonna deafen you. You will not hear us.
I muted it.
Oh, look at you. Okay, I don't see your video though. You have to send us camera. Can you send us the camera?
Geez. Oh, I had the camera turned off.
Oh, there you are. Hello.
Hey, there she is.
There she is. All right, look at that.
I just feel like more part of the show when I get to be on the camera.
Yeah, we can do it every time.
You should.
Yeah.
Yes.
Anytime you want.
I wanted to share with you, my son is getting better, and he drew me as a snake.
Oh. It's one of the great signs when your kids are improving something is they draw you as a snake. You always.
Mom, I'm a snake.
Snake.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
That's cute.
That's an old throwback.
Is he drawn? He used to draw a lot. Is he still drawing all the time?
So that was part of his condition. He couldn't write. He stopped writing. He stopped talking. He had a lot of problems over the summer.
Yeah.
And he's slowly coming back and doing fun little snakes.
I love
it. So
I love it.
I'm glad. That would be so frustrating.
Yeah.
It is. So he's kind of relearning things right now. So yeah, we're in a awful place as far as our diet is concerned because we have a very restrictive elimination diet that we're doing.
Yeah.
But we're watching movies together. We're doing family time. I did not watch this movie with him, though. He probably would love
could.
it.
Yeah.
I think he would love it, actually, to be honest with you. He just got his ears pierced. He's like, man, they take 12 vials of blood for me. I can get my ears pierced. I'm like, do your thing.
Fair point. Yeah. I'm with him.
So, this is a movie. I think it's on Amazon Prime, right, Brian? Amazon Prime?
Think so. I think that's right.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm pretty sure. But you might be able to find it other places too. This movie is so ahead of its time. It was made in 1995. It holds up. I don't know why. I'll give you a clue. I am in a Patrick Swayze kind of mood. So I have watched Dirty Dancing. Like, I normally don't rewatch movies. But one day I was just like, I want to watch Dirty Dancing. And so I watched Dirty Dancing. And then I watched this one and I was like, oh, I miss Patrick Swayze.
Yeah, he was great.
Yeah.
So, like I said, this movie, way ahead of its time. It holds up. I think it's wonderful. If you haven't watched it, I encourage you to watch it. I'm sorry if you hear my dog barking. But yeah, it is. I love it. I love it. Love it.
Well,
and I've never recommended it.
Here's your clip. Let's see what we get.
How are we gonna know where we're going, okay?
Instincts, my dear.
And exquisite wit. Darling, if you're going to become a drag queen, you're going to have to learn these things.
What do you mean, be a drag queen? I am a drag queen.
Oh, child, no. You will simply put a boy in a dress. When a straight man puts on a dress and gets his sexual kicks, he is a transvestite. When a man is a woman trapped in a man's body and has the little operation, he is a transsexual.
I know that.
When a gay man has way too much fashion sense for one gender, he is a drag queen.
Thank you.
And when a tired little Latin boy puts on a dress, he is simply a boy in a dress.
I'm just a boy in a dress.
Definitely.
Oh, absolutely.
Was Blade in there driving the car?
Yeah.
Love Blade. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you heard mainly Wesley Snipes. The fact that Patrick Swayze and Wesley Snipes were probably at the height of their career, right? And did this movie. It is, and
It's
then
bold.
you also had
It's a bold move.
it is. It's. I don't. Would that happen today? I don't know. But
What's the name of it?
You also heard Chi-Chi in the back as
we should
John
tell people the name of this
Leguizamo?
movie so they know what movie we're talking about.
So usually it's just called To Wong Foo, but it's a longer name. It's To Wong Foo, Thanks for Everything, Julia Newmar.
Or Julie.
That's the full name of the movie.
Yeah.
But usually people just shorten it to Wong Foo.
Yeah.
Because it's such a long, long name. And the reason why it's called that is because these two drag queens and a boy in a dress who wants to be a drag queen, they win a contest hosted by RuPaul. And they decide to cash in their flights and get a car and drive to LA for the big drag queen competition. And it's a fish out of water story. It is the time framing of it is like I really hadn't really thought about it, but they were really only in this small little town for a couple of days and they just totally transform it. And so you have so many amazing actors as I was going through the list. My dogs, I want to just kick their butts.
We barely, if it helps you at all, we barely.
Yeah,
Okay,
we just
good,
some
good,
tip tappy. That's all.
So
Yeah.
you have Stalker Channing.
Yeah.
You have Chris Penn. Oh my God, Chris Penn is the cop that is looking for Patrick Swayze, who plays Vita, Miss Vita. They get stopped by Chris Penn, Sheriff Dollard, and tries to take advantage of Miss Vita, and she knocks him out, but leaves a shoe. So he has this shoe, this giant shoe, that he's going around looking for Miss Vita.
Isn't this movie based on that Australian thing that
Priscilla, Queen of the Desert?
That's something else. I think.
Yeah, they were just.
I thought this was based on
releases,
that,
weren't they?
Oh,
Yeah,
maybe.
I think they're around the same time.
Okay, I thought there was a whole this is the U.S. take on it, and it wasn't as good or something like that.
Adventures of Priscilla,
Queen of the Desert.
the Desert.
Yeah.
It might be. I mean, they're
They were
both
94.
a road trip. Yeah, both road trip.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I could be wrong on that. It's just something I remember hearing.
I totally forgot that Robin Williams was in this. Which, as I'm looking, the Bird Cage came out in '96. So you have a lot of these very, I don't know, heartwarming, real look at gay and lesbian people in that community, and they make them a person, and they are people. And I don't know. I have a heart. I've just a loving spot for this movie. That I wanted to recommend it and encourage people to rewatch it because it is still funny as heck. And you probably don't remember a lot of it if you watched it when it first came out.
I saw it when it first came out. I'm sure there are things that I probably confused between that and Priscilla, Queen of the Desert. There's a couple songs I'm sure that I'm trying to remember if
I don't think there's any songs in
To Wong Foo. Okay, so I'm definitely thinking of I've Never Been to Me. Terrence Stamp actually singing that one, right?
Just died yesterday.
Yeah,
just passed away.
Weird parallel right there.
Yeah.
Alice Drummond, who plays Clara, she's in the small town. She doesn't speak. She's an old lady, and all I can think about is her in Ghostbusters when they ask her from in the library. She's the one that finds the ghost in the library.
Oh yeah.
That her uncle thought he was Saint Jerome. It's that actress.
She's great. Yeah.
She's wonderful.
Yeah, I
She's
love her.
wonderful in this, but that's all I can think of is that scene in Ghostbusters.
Sure.
She's forever connected to that scene.
So I've never seen this one. You're saying I should. You're saying get in. I know. I just never did. Never got around to it.
Oh my goodness! Please watch.
I'll watch
Light Danner. Light Danner is in it.
Yeah.
It's Gwyneth Paltrow's mom, right?
Oh, really?
Isn't Blythe Danner?
Maybe.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's crazy.
I don't know.
I didn't know she had a semi-famous parent. I thought she just made
Unless I'm
vagina
confused.
candles.
Oh no, she's definitely a nepotism baby. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I can't remember. I love when you look at the cast. At the very, very bottom is the rude boy, and it's a guy holding up an Emmy. Where is Michael Tushash?
Sure.
Tusas.
I'll bet you're nailing it. I'll bet you're nailing that name.
Tusas.
Yeah.
Tusas.
Tusas.
It sounds like
yeah.
German. It sounds German, like a house is house.
House. Yeah. Jawohl. Nine.
I'm blown away that you have not seen this movie.
Well, I need
Please
to
watch
then.
it.
So Prime, you say, is where I get it?
Prime and
Yeah.
Hulu looks like it's in a couple places.
I like when they do that. I like a little
Yeah.
option.
Oh,
Get it
I'm
out,
so
get it
excited
all over
for
the place.
you.
All right. You know what? I'm going to do it and I'll let you know. I've seen Priscilla, Queen of the Desert. I thought they were based on the same thing, which is probably why I just never got around to this one. And maybe I was wrong about that and should have watched it. So I will watch it. and let you know what I think.
Please,
and sadly, no Benedict Wong in this.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he's
but
too busy.
Julia Newmar is in it.
Yeah, I like her.
Julie?
Yeah.
Julie.
Yeah. Sorry, not Julia.
Yeah.
She was Catwoman.
Yeah, she was.
She was one of them.
One of the cat ladies. All right, excellent. Here is mine for the week. Oh, go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead. What are you going to say?
I'm done.
Oh, I thought you said something else.
All done.
All right.
Oh, Michael Vartan is in it too.
Oh, Michael Barton.
From,
he's young.
Alias. Yeah.
He's very young
handsome
in this
fella.
movie. He's kind of. He has a fun scene with Wesley Snipes' character.
Oh, nice. He's a vampire? Just kidding.
No. He just grabs his nuts.
Well,
fair enough.
That's kind of a Blade thing, I suppose. I don't know. All right, here is my clip. This is for a thing that is on Netflix. It is currently, I'm a little surprised it's trending at number 1 watched thing on Netflix right now. I didn't expect that. I thought this would be kind of a throwaway deal, but I still found it pretty intriguing, in some ways sort of infuriating, but I'll play a clip and we'll talk about it.
I lost 239 pounds in 6 months, 3 weeks, and 5 days. I won the Biggest Loser. I was the world champion of weight loss. I knew everything. Apparently not, because here I am.
All right, that is one of the winners, season 8 winner of The Biggest Loser, which was this reality TV show on NBC that ran, I think, 17 seasons.
It was a number of seasons.
It was a lot.
It was a hard watch.
Yeah, it was a long show, lasted a long time, and now there's a documentary called Fit for TV, The Reality of The Biggest Loser. I want to thank Tyler, a listener who recommended this because it wasn't even on my radar, and he's like, you got to go watch this. It's going to piss you off. It's a documentary. It really reveals some stuff. So I went and watched it, and basically what it boils down to is it gets into that show, how it was made. They have a couple of the creators on there. They have the guy that was the doctor and was in charge of the medical staff that was there to help with, medical issues. One of the trainers, because there were 2 big trainers. There was the one dude, forgot his name, and then this lady named Jillian, who I guess now is like some relatively popular podcaster. I don't know much about her other than that. And I never watched the show when it was on, so this is not my kind of reality TV at all.
Yeah.
But these people would come in and they'd be, large people, sometimes weighing in the 350, 400 pound range, looking to change their life, to lose a bunch of weight. And in this particular case, you could also win $250,000 if you were the biggest loser of weight, is the concept. And for those that didn't know how the show worked. Anyway, this documentary is all about exposing how the show worked and how much of it was maybe real or how much of it was done for just, making the audience think, they had a challenge or everybody had to eat a whole pizza and who did it and who didn't do it, like a lot of salacious stuff versus.
Did they make them eat? No, I don't. Did they make them eat pizza?
Oh, they had to do they had all kinds of challenges.
I don't remember. I always remember it being to deprive them of
it was, but they would have temptation challenges where they would go into these rooms and there'd be like an entire cheesecake or whatever. And it was all just done for sensationalism. None of it was good for them. The workouts and the revelation that the trainers were giving their teams caffeine pills against the warnings of the doctor got them in trouble for a while there because
to make them go poop.
No, it was to make them work out harder. It's common if you're doing like a really hardcore lose weight regime and you're just in the gym pumping all day. Not unusual for caffeine pills to be part of the regimen. And they are not in and of themselves like super dangerous or anything, but we're talking about 400-pound people who are already being pushed to limits there too quickly, right? Too fast. Yeah. They're lucky somebody didn't die on set, honestly, the way this documentary plays out.
Wow, no kidding.
And there were a couple of times, one lady thought she kind of did die on set. And so there's this whole thing about her, and you get into it. Anyway, there were some lawsuits and other messy things that happened around this thing. Basically, what it came down to is just talking about our unhealthy relationship with weight in this country and how we treat people and food and everything else around it. And that like this guy that won season 8, unrecognizable after he won, right? Like when he went in, great big guy, pushing 400 pounds, comes out of there, 175 or something, just totally different looking human being. And then in this documentary, you heard his voice in there. He's back to he's bigger than he was when he went in now.
Oh no.
And it's most of the people end up like that. And it's so they get into the whole thing about like, well, we just don't understand enough about the science behind this. And then on top of that, you're doing this salacious thing on TV where everybody wants to sort of be a celebrity and everybody wants the money. And the show is just really interested in the show. They don't really care that much about the health of the contestants. And then the trainer who was like the uber health guy, had a heart attack. So all these 400-pound people doing fine. This guy has a heart attack, some weird heart thing. You know, it happens to people. But the point was like, it's not to say that, oh, well, then none of the 400-pounders had heart attacks. Only the skinny, super shaped guy did. Therefore, go ahead and eat what you want. You're never going to have a heart attack. It doesn't mean that. But it means you're pushing this narrative about, funny, fat people to eating too much. Har, har, har. Well, now let's see if they can lose. Now we'll have people yelling in their face. And now one of them threw up because you made him run on the treadmill too long. And fat people, right? And that that culture on the show is just kind of nasty. It's awful. So
I hated the weigh-ins. Yeah. Did they talk about the weigh-ins?
Yeah, they talk about the weigh-ins. They talk about Marlon weigh-in. Just kidding. No, they talk about that, and they talk about how they made them wear shirts the last few weigh-ins on every season, and everyone always wondered why they were wearing shirts, because in the beginning they were just like all out there and stuff. And it's because all that excess skin, the producers were like, well, that doesn't look good on camera. Let's cover that up. I'm like, all right, well, which way do you want it? Do you want to show this? Is this truly a reality that you're trying to portray here? Or are you trying to tweak it to fit whatever you think is going to get ratings? And obviously the latter. That's what they do.
That's what all of them do.
Yeah, and it'll kind of piss you off in those ways. It's not too over the top, but there are a couple of these moments where they get a little documentary crescendo-y, and I don't like that. I don't like when the music takes a bigger role in like how I'm supposed to feel between episodes. There's a bit of that. So just know that going in. Overall, though, I think it's a pretty well-made documentary. It's 3 episodes long, and
I'll have to watch it.
I enjoyed it, and it pissed me off. So there you go.
Yeah.
What more can you ask for from television?
It did what it was meant to do.
Yeah.
So Mateo and I are on an 8-week elimination diet called AIP, and it's for autoimmune. It basically, because we have autoimmune encephalitis, my joints hurt so much all the time. So basically what this elimination does, I hate it so much, I want to scream.
Yeah.
I hate this. This is the worst diet I've ever been on my life. But I basically can't have dairy, grains, nuts, oats. I can only have like fresh meat, fresh vegetables. And there's a lot of different, I will say, I'm glad this is happening for me.
Oh no.
For me, he's a eater.
Oh, you're back.
But when he gets hungry enough, he's gonna eat.
Sure. He's a 13-year-old kid. That's what they do. They eat.
Yeah. So it's kind of resetting us, and eventually we'll be able to add, like, we can't even eat eggs. So I'm just like, I can't eat eggs.
Oh.
Yeah.
But that's going to be one of the first things that once we get through it, it does sound like paleo. It is a little like paleo. But it's actually more restrictive than paleo, and I can't have cheese. I can't have nut thins. I can't do any of that stuff. But I have my suspicions about what causes some of our inflammation, both for me and for him. And I'm really curious. This is our doctor she took blood work before. She's going to take blood work after. But when you actually go through a process, I'm the biggest I've ever been. I've never been over 200, and I'm 215. Because every other week I get like a crap load of steroids put into my system.
Yeah, that definitely makes it worse.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
And so yeah, just I can't eat rice. I cannot eat rice. I'm so mad.
Yeah, rice is great, and when you can't eat it, it sucks. You know?
Oh my God. No sugar, no rice. I'm like, what am I doing?
Yeah.
But again, when you have those, I mean, and I have to imagine that show, they had diet plans too, right? Like they could only have so many calories per day or whatever.
Yeah.
So
yeah, they had all that kind of like they would limit caloric intake. The health of these people was not paramount. What was paramount for them was the entertainment value. And that's what bummed me out because it was just so like, I don't know. I mean, it's a show. Of course it is. Like that's what they're doing.
Yeah, but it's bad optics to base a competition around people's health.
I agree.
It just feels like right there, the very heart of it, the very essence of that show is flawed.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
When the learning show was actually the learning show.
The learning channel, you mean?
Learning channel?
Yeah, TLC.
Channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was. I think they had some really good, like, where they would show people going away to like a camp to kind of reset themselves and about like mental health of what your relationship is with food and, you know, why. For me, when I get tired, I'm like, God, I'm so tired. And my doctor's like, go for a walk. I'm like, I don't want to go for a walk. I want to take a nap. So I've been listening to her. And so I go for a walk and then I feel better.
Yeah.
So, but it's everybody's different. Everybody has, you know, diseases and things that cause challenges and it's just a mess. And and that's what I always thought about those people on those competitions.
Yeah.
Especially like Survivor. Like, how are they like doing this? Like, what if they get a headache? Would they give them Advil?
Yeah, they do have like the first aid team on site. So they don't show it on the show, but like if somebody's got a headache or they're injured or even like minor stuff, the major stuff they'll show like, oh, this dude fell off a cliff being silly, but they take care of their contestants off camera.
Yeah, that makes sense. They kind of legally they have to do a certain minimum.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
They can't exactly just do it willy nilly, but whether how far they push it is really the question. So
there's no aspirin on the island, so nothing natural, so just tough it out.
That's right.
How many seasons has there been of Survivor?
355.
It feels like it, but
like pretty close. They've got to be pushing 50 because they started in 2000. They do 2 seasons a year, so pretty close to.
A year.
Yeah.
That's bananas to
me.
They
do a fall season and then a early like spring season or something.
Yeah.
48 looks like 50. Looks like 50 is about to air.
Do they still do The Bachelor too? Because I hate that show with a passion.
As far as I know, the only reason I know that is because when I listen to Howard Stern, he's a huge fan of the show and talks about how much he loves The Bachelor.
Are you so sad that he was canceled?
He's not canceled, is he?
I think that's
his contract.
His
contract
comes up at the end of this year, and he hasn't decided yet if he's going to renew it. So I don't know.
I heard they're not renewing it.
Really? Oh. Wow.
I mean, he could go and do whatever he wants. The question is, does he come on and keep making this into his 70s?
Yeah,
and I don't know.
Exactly. He's
just like, I'm over this
Yeah.
crap.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, check this out on Netflix. Netflix is where it is. That's going to do it. Hey, quicktms.li will have all 3 of these listed. So if you're like, I don't remember any of this, it's up there. So go check it out. That's quicktms.li. Nicole, anything happening in the Wood Whisperer world or anything else that we should mention?
You can still join me and Mark every Friday on our new channel called The Spag Show. And we do a live show. The first half of it is more woodworking kind of related. But we have an after show where it's like 20 minutes of just thoughts that come into our head.
Nice.
I showed off my new Weird Al Yankovic album that I got, for instance.
Oh, nice.
So,
I've been seeing those posts. Yeah. Nice.
Yeah. So that we do that every Friday starting at 10 a.m. Eastern. But you guys do your show. What time do you do your show?
Well, we're
9
doing
a.m.
9 a.m. Yeah.
We're doing it
right now. This is the right one we're doing
9 a.m. on Fridays, 9 to 10 a.m. on Fridays.
Yeah.
So yours comes on an hour before ours does.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You're
Come
good.
check
You're
us
good.
out.
Come check it out. Lead into watch that, and then lead into our Patreon business.
And I can actually put in yours in my what to watch.
Well, do it for the Monday through Thursday, because Friday's a Patreon only thing. So,
Never mind.
Yeah.
There you go.
Nicole, I want you to have a fantastic week. I hope you get to eat something decent soon after all this, and we'll talk to you soon. All right.
Cool.
Brian, one final thing before we go.
Yes.
One last thing, and that is this. Jamie put together a retro mashup. And by retro, I mean it was a while ago. And by mashup, I mean it's me.
And by putting it together, he did it a while ago.
Exactly.
A long time ago, yes.
And by mashup, we mean a classic. And by classic, I mean it's me saying dumb shit. So enjoy this. This is me pronouncing things wrong. Have fun. A new type of carnivorous plant. Megan Mullaney, Patrick Heaton, Patricia Heaton is what I meant. There's no Patrick. It's Patricia.
There's no Patrick Heaton.
Is this Billy Crystal? Okay.
Crilly Bistel.
Bistel? Yeah. Crilly Bistel. Still rocking it. Traffic light was installed at a crossroad in the Scaramucci Macho district.
Accurate. Poland
initially picked 23 athletes. Man, what's wrong with me?
All right, on a roll here.
Can't talk worth shit.
Tom's Tech Time.
Recommendals and more. Not shit. Here are the rappers with Lil in their name. Lil Wayne, Lil Uzi Vert, Lil Baby,
Lil Uzi Vert.
My least favorite, Lil Peep, Lil Yachty.
Lil Yachty.
Okay.
Yeah, like yacht.
Because it's fancy and expensive. That stuffed bear has a Twinkie in its shit. I did it. I did it again. Why is Twinkie in there? Yeah, what's a Simon Lubagoo or whatever his name is? I can't say his last name.
You're probably better off saying Shang-Chi.
Coin centers Niraj Arjwawi.
Yeah, I think it's Agrawal.
That L was an I. Black Sabbath's frontman, longtime spouse Sharon Stone. Why do they? Black Sabbath's not together anymore. Well, that's a dumb line, right?
I'm more curious about the fact that you see Sharon Osbourne, but you say Sharon Stone.
Did I say Sharon Stone?
You said Sharon Stone. Well, what the hell? What the hell, CVS?
What the hell, CVS? What do you stand for? Contrary super vagina? Is that what that stands for?
That'd be CSV.
Oh, that'd be CSV.
That'd be your comma-separated values.
Here, I'm going to try trumpet ball without my eyes closed.
Okay, all right.
Trumpet. Trumpet.
Oh, so close.
Didn't I get it? Trumput. P-E-T. Not trumpet.
Trumpet.
Did you play the trumpet in high school? The trumpet? Oh, my Lord, dude. That's embarrassing.
That's fantastic.
Everything about that, embarrassing.
It might as well have been last week that that clip came from.
Yeah, that's about right. All right, guys, check it out. Stuff to mention. Frogpants.com/TMS is our website. All right, that's where you go. If you want to help us out, patreon.com/TMS. That's another thing you can do. You can also check out the Monday show today at 1 p.m. Me and Carter doing our thing. Check that out. And then if you're still bored, well, Brian right here's got...
We can't help you.
Brian's got a song to play, and that's not boring.
It's not boring at all. This is a great one, too. This is neither a request nor an indie in the middle, or an indie at the end, I should say. This is actually a little tribute to Terrence Stamp. And what I'm playing is Waterloo Sunset, originally by the Kinks, covered by the amazing Colin Hay, another bucket list artist that I need to see in concert live doing one of his storytelling tours. Why Waterloo Sunset for Terrence Stamp, you may ask? Well, in 1967, Ray Davies, who wrote the song about when he was recovering as a 13-year-old from a tracheotomy in a hospital overlooking Liverpool, and he saw the river. Like basically every day they would wheel him out as he was recovering to look at the river, and he would see people walking around, and he'd kind of make up little stories in his head about who these people were and what they were doing. Fast forward to 30, 20 years later, however long it was, and he turned it into a song about a fictitious couple, Terry and Julie, who meet at Waterloo Station, and makes up a little story about them that he watches, the character in the song watches from his window. Now, at the time, he kind of visualized Terence Stamp and Julie Christie, British actors who were involved at the time, and decided, all right, perfect. Terry, great names for a song. Terence Stamp, Julie Christie, Terry meets Julie. That's why we're playing this for Terence Stamp.
Love that.
So kneel before Zod and listen to Colin Hay sing Waterloo Sunset.
Well, 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 look at you listening to me speaking to you. Find more great shows and goodies at frogpants.com. Yeah.